Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is your friendly neighborhood Chef Shade Tree coming at you. Well, as I left off yesterday, I was getting the shelves finished up, putting in the building for the canopy here, portable shed, however you want to call the thing. But anyways, uh, I just put the plywood on the shelves. I had some extra plywood from the shelves I put in my other one. So let's take a look at what this thing's looking like in here. Yeah, look at that. This has turned out absolutely perfect for what I wanted. It's nice and sturdy. I got it pushed all the way back. Got the tarp straightened out. Got it all taken care of. Got it swept up. All the sawdust I had with the, drilling out the holes for the screws and everything. Got the tarp all swept. As you can see, I'm starting to put the banana boxes on the shelves. I got that tote down underneath there. Now, what's in that tote is, when I cleaned out that white Mustang that I got sitting on the trailer, when I pulled that white Mustang out of the garage, out of the barn over here at the neighbors, my grandpa had some, small stuff left over, and it was, just small stuff that I could throw in the car. So that's kind of what the stuff that's in the tote right there is, stuff that I pulled out for my grandpa's stuff. There's a couple hatchets in there and a few other little things that I could fit in this tote. I might just get it out here and show it real quick. But there it is. That stuff right there. Now, I don't know what that thing is. It looks like it's some kind of bottle press that you put a bottle in it and press the cap on it, maybe. But there's just a few things in my grandpa's in there. There's some cords in there in the bottom. But that was just that stuff right there. So that's the reason why it's in here. I wanted to put it down the bottom, so it's easy accessible. Now, to get into the rest of what I want to do in here. Now, like I told you, I got more of these things right here. I've got them totes. That guy that I did the Dodge for, that I put the back brakes on that Dodge Dually, and his Chevrolet Caprice that I was working on, he actually got me these totes. He got me those totes. He said them come from Tyson. They had chicken in them. He got me several of them. He got me a couple of those totes. And he got me a bunch of banana boxes. He's a truck driver, drives truck. And he stops, different places and gets things. And they have, extra totes laying around and stuff. He asks if he can have them, so he takes them. And then he got, the banana boxes. He picked up a bunch of them for me. So there's a few things that he's actually helped me out with. I'll show you in the garage what I mean by the banana boxes, how many I got. So let's go out in the garage, and I'll show you what I got out there. So this is what I'm talking about. These are the banana boxes he picked up for me. I got them stacked clear to the ceiling in here. So yeah, I need to get those out of the garage here. That was another purpose for building that storage shed out back. These are all empty. They will be full. I just need a place to put them for now, because I'm going to start tearing stuff out of the house. I need boxes to put the stuff in. I picked those boxes up at Aldi. I was in Aldi one day and they had those boxes there. So they're all the same size. So yeah, those will be perfect for things I need in the garage, out of the house to store. And then right there is the stack of shelves that I got. So yes, I'm going to start hauling them back around the back and getting them set up in my storage shed. So let's get on this. Let's get these out of here. Let's get the banana boxes out of here and get some more get back on the storage shed here real quick. Okay, I got a few of these back here now. Now I'm going to start putting these together. Now I'm building this storage shed for maximum storage as possible. That's the reason why I put those shelves at the back, right there like that. If I had to do it over again, I might have done something different and maybe made those shelves longer and put here lengthwise, and then put these plastic ones back there in the back, because it was kind of difficult to set that thing up. I didn't realize it was going to be, you got to figure out how tall it is when you're setting it up. It's a little bit taller. But anyways, I want maximum storage in here as possible. I am going to be putting furniture in here also. So my idea was to put these things in here like this. I'll put one on each side, maybe, possibly, like so. And then putting two there. Or I just might put them straight flush to the wall. But I'm going to start putting these things together, see what it looks like. These are just 4-tier shelving. As you can see, they're just 4-tier. 4-tier shelving. They'll be at maximum 52 inches tall and 36 inches wide. And I think they're only a couple few inches deep. How deep are they? It doesn't say. There's a measurement somewhere. There it is. 18 inches deep. 18 inches deep, 36 inches wide, 52 tall. So what I'm going to end up doing is probably putting a 5th tier on it. You know, so I can get them up high enough here. Because I've got 72 inches in here. So I might do that, make it taller. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start putting these things together now. Well, there we go, guys. I put 5 of these together. As you know, these are 4-tier. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one, 1-tier, one on each of the tops. So I actually used 5 of the stands units and put them together. So I'm all the way up to there. Decided to go ahead and put them this way because of the fact that I gained this much space. When it's turned sideways, I have that much space down here at the bottom. So, in a sense, I'm utilizing as much space in here as possible. So I've got enough room to get in between here, and I've actually got enough room back in here to go back in here. So, you know, I can actually stand back in here. So that's not too bad. At least I can, you know, maneuver around and if I need to get something out of a corner here somewhere, I can. So I'm utilizing as much space as possible in this little 10 by 10. Because once I start putting stuff on the shelves in here and getting things out of other places, you'll see why. This will fill up really quick. So, there we go, guys. That's as much as I'm going to go with this right now. So I just got the 5 of the 4 tiers set up. I got the shelving back there in the back. I need to get... well, I actually need to get one more for this because I've got another 2x4 piece in my other building. So I only need one more of these to go on top. So yeah, perfect. I'm loving this. Loving this. Absolutely is perfect for what I need. So there's the reasons why I have been cleaning this deck off, getting this stuff picked up and bought so I can do this, because I gotta get stuff out of the house and other places. I'm going to show you where I'm going to get started at. One big reason is to get the garage cleaned out. As you can see, I had that stuff stored in there. I got banana boxes in there and stuff. So I'm going to start putting that stuff in here, which is already 5 of these are in here now. I'm bringing the banana boxes back and putting in here. I'll just put them along the side over here on the side and the front so I can get to them, use them as I go. And number 2 is to start on another project. Oh, I want to put this in here real quick, that these shelving units were eco-plastics, proudly made in USA. If we can get a focus on this. Well, yeah, the focus isn't focusing now. I hate to focus anymore. But there it is, proudly made in USA, eco-plastics, 4-tier shelving unit. I paid $20 a piece for these. They were on sale at Menards. So 20 bucks a piece, I got 100 bucks right there in them shelving units. So let me get on to why I'm doing this. Right here. This is a reason why I'm putting that storage shed back there on the deck, is to get this cleaned out too. I just threw this stuff in here, just so I can get the stuff out of the garage at the time. I did this right before winter hit. So yeah, I just stuffed this thing clear full of stuff and didn't really organize it too well. All this stuff over here is, my mom's stuff over here that was in the house. This stuff on this side is my stuff. I got my toolbox build drawers in here. I've got parts and all kinds of garbage in here. I've got plastic bottles in here. I've got pop cans in here that I need to get rid of. So I just need to sort this crap out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything out of here because I'm going to move this. I got other things I'm going to do with this piece here. I'm thinking about putting this over here and then putting another row of these things here, different. I'm going to set it up differently. But anyways, there's number 2 reason why I'm putting that one on the deck back there, is to get this thing cleaned out and get things more organized here. So number 3 reason why I'm doing it, and this is number 3 reason, is to get this room cleaned out. That's the doors right there to the deck. So I want to be able to get through here with stuff. So in order to do that, I got to get this stuff out of here. There's a plastic totes back there that will store on them shelves in that storage shed. So that's another reason why I'm getting this stuff done, is to get this stuff out of this room. So yes, like I said, that little 10 by 10 storage shed will fill up really fast. You know, getting stuff out of that front tent and getting the stuff out of here. So yep, I got to get to work and get this stuff cleaned out of here. And then the other reason is to get the stuff out of the house. You know, the rest of the stuff I have here in the house will go in the storage shed. Whatever's left over space in there from doing this room here and the storage shed out front, we'll get some of the stuff out of the house here so I can do other things. So there we go. So there you can see the reasons why I put this thing up, so I can get stuff out of the everything and start loading this thing up. So I hope you guys are prepared to see how much of this stuff and how full I can get this thing. So hope you guys enjoyed this build. Hope you guys enjoy watching me fill it up. I'll do a few videos on, you know, putting stuff in here, trying to arrange things so I can get them in here. Like I said, it'll fill up really fast. So catch you guys later. Thanks for always watching. We'll see you in the next one.